Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the prettiest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Sure enough.
Who am I?
Sure enough.
I can't hear you.
Sure enough.
Can you dig it, nigga? Sucker.
What's going on, people? EJ Boxing Live, boy. And let's get ready.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and let's get ready for EJ Boxing Live.
No doubt, boy. To this day. Yo, man. So we got controversy going on, man. Liam Williams. Is it Liam Williams? Liam Smith. Illegal elbow on Chris Eubank Jr. That's what caused the damage. You see that? Look at that. That elbow, man. It's a funny one, though, because you know the thing is, right? When he's throwing the combinations, yeah, he caught him an elbow and stuff like that. And, you know, you have to bear in mind, I haven't seen William Williams get that many knockouts, but that one there, that sequence was vicious. It was a vicious sequence of punches which caused that knockout. You know what I mean? And Roy Jones, Eddie Hearn's actually come out and criticize Roy Jones, which most people do. But obviously, Roy Jones hit back and said, well, boy, look at the elbow. So let me have a look at, see what's said about, see what's been said. Get rid of that for a second. Pull it up. Tell you, man, this boxing thing, you know, is something. Where's the illegal elbow? Hold on 1 second. Where's that illegal elbow? I'm telling you, man, boxing's just I don't know what to say. You know, I'll give you give Liam. Hey, if he got away with it, then fair play to him. But it's still illegal, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's still illegal there, Liam. You know, did he do it intentionally? I got a poll in the comment section. You know, this is what everyone's debating at this point. That's what we're talking about. Did he do it intentionally? Huh? Intentionally or not, it did happen. It did happen, and clear to see. I'll show you in a bit. So Eddie Hearn's come out and said, you know, Roy Jones is not a good coach. And Roy Jones has said this. And Carissa Shields has jumped in, obviously, as you can see in it. Warning, all boxers avoid Roy Jones Jr. as a trainer. This is Roy Jones saying it sarcastically back to Eddie Hearn in response. Never mind his elbow, just avoiding him. Damn, yeah, if I can take all that away from a fighter via training, no wonder I raised so much hell in my day. Yeah, he did raise hell, boy. That's all. That all sounds that almost sounds like godly qualities. And I'm now here. Was it now here? Never. What God is now here. What God is. Well, back at Eddie Hearn. Yeah, and look at it. Carissa Shields has jumped in. Roy Jones is his country slang is deep, you know. Yeah, I literally said one damn shot can cause an eye to do that. Yeah, exactly. 100%. It's a big shot. It was deep, man. Yeah, he's doing these. He started doing Muay Thai. Someone jumped in. So that's Carissa Shields and Roy Jones hitting it. Yeah, that punch was dread, man. The punch was dread. It was you know, that there is, it's illegal stuff there, Liam, man. It's illegal stuff there, buddy. But hold on. Oh shit. It ain't on the screen. 1 minute. Oh, here comes the excuses. Okay. I'll show you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You know, it's not excuses. You can see in it. I don't know. He won the fight, in it. What are you gonna do in it? He won the fight, bruv. There's no excuses about it, but he did, innit? It's not gonna change the result, but he did do a legal elbow still. Where's the bloody? Oh no, 1 second, mate. It's there. All right. Let's put this up on the screen. Oh, it's there. Okay. There you go. All right. Sorry about that. There you go. That's what's been said. Excuses. You think it's excuses, my man Albert? Step toe and son, innit? Yeah. Well, listen. I don't think his excuses is what happened. It's basically what's happened, isn't it? Obviously, innit? You know what I mean? He's hitting with a legal elbow, bruv. You can see it. Look. You know. Let me show the picture. Let me see. If you ain't seen it, then. Or maybe you don't want to see it. A lot of people are very ignorant to certain things. They don't want to see certain things, but it's there. If it was their fighter, they'd be on it as well. You know what I mean? There you go. Yeah. So that clearly is an elbow there, isn't it? All right. So what do you say? You don't think that's an elbow that's landed there? That's an elbow, bruv. Yeah, on his head. That's what's caused that swelling there on that side of his face, isn't it? Now, as I was saying, there was some vicious stuff being said. You know, homophobic stuff being said from the Scoutser and these people, them. And this is the two comedians, yeah. This is what they had to say about the thing, innit? Play this here. See what you think.
Now when you hear Chris fucking Eubank Jr, you know what Scouts are sit together, and I believe you've never had a woman in your fucking life. Well, don't be coming looking for fucking me, because you're not my type, and I tell you that for nothing. You fucking knock fuck out of them, you stick. All Scouts are sit together. You tell them, Frankie.
Yeah, fucking Eubank. Think you're a fucking arcade, do you, mate? All right, think you're a fucking, you know, with our fucking Leo. Oh no, mate. What about me and you? I'm fucking straight then.
Hilarious, bro.
Yeah, that's two Scousers, yeah, getting there. That was before the fight, innit? Bloody hilarious that was. Now look, yeah. There's a poll in the thing, yeah. I won't use the point. Was it illegal? Was it done intentionally? That's the question. Now the fight's over. The thing's not going to be overturned, and there was some bad blood in it. Some things do get illegal, you know. Some people do get illegal, but was it intentional? Is the answer, you know? Was it an intentional shot, you know? And if Liam sees this, maybe he should be throwing them Muay Thai elbows, isn't it? You know what I mean? Is this in MMA? That's a Muay Thai elbow right there. He's been practicing MMA, bruv. Oh, 55% say no. So a lot of you disagree that it wasn't done intentionally. Carl Froch said something not right. What did he say? What did Carl Froch say? Yeah, so far people don't think it was done intentionally. All right, fair enough then. But in my opinion, it was thrown, and that was thrown, and it has to be addressed. You know, in this day and age with social media, what did Carl Froch said something not right? What did Carl Froch say, mate? In this day and age, it has to be addressed, man. It has to be addressed. The elbow was thrown. You know, Liam threw an elbow in the combinations. Now, if I throw see the sequence now, I'll put the sequence up, right? So, and this is the thing. I ain't gonna lie. When I saw it, I was like, right, Liam hits that hard, and everyone's talking about Eubank's drain was weight drain. Nah, it wasn't. It was the elbow what caused all the damage, and that's what caused all the damage. Oh, shout out to Fight Doctor. What's going on, Fight Doctor? My man's always my man's, yeah. He didn't like the stoppage because of the elbow. Well, everything was it was a combination of elbow and stuff like that. I'll show you in it. I'll show you. Right. So this is exclusive. You'll see the whole sequence. I'll show you the whole sequence. So you can kind of get an understanding about what was thrown. All right, so let me pull it up real quick. Pull up the whole sequence, man. When I saw it, like you'll see it in real time of when the elbow was thrown. I'll pause it, and then the question is, does it change your perception of Liam, and does it change your perception of the result? And if it was thrown, I mean, it was thrown. Obviously, it was thrown. You know, what should be done about it? You know what I mean? Obviously, he's thrown the elbow. Oh, where's Carfrot say here? Let me see what Carfrot said.
He hydrated himself because Chris is tough like his old man. He can take a punch. I know because I've hit him. Yeah. He went 12 rounds to George Groves, Billy Joe Saunders. That didn't seem right, but let's just say it was. What's he done? Has he cheated? Has he took weight up? You know what I mean? Late? Has he dehydrated himself? Because Chris is tough like his old man. He can take a punch. I know because I've hit him. Yeah. He went 12 rounds to George Groves, Billy Joe Saunders. That didn't seem right, but let's just say it was. What's he done?
Okay, that's what's being said. I got you, Richard Davis. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Yes, Richard, what are you saying, man? I'm live on my show. I'm hold on. 1 minute. I'm live on my show. I'll just put my show for a second, and then we continue on. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, the Smoke said it doesn't matter. Yeah, you can see clearly. Yeah, that elbow banging out. Let's go back to it. Let's go back to it. Let's go back to it. Yeah, hopefully we can see it. Oh dear, what's he saying here? Eddie Hearn. Okay. YG. Eddie Hearn's on some bullshit, bro. Let me see my that's clearly a legal elbow, isn't it? Oh yeah, we got it. All right, cool. We're good. All right. Let's go. All right, so let me do my commentary on it now. All right, so it's a beautiful shot, though. It's a beautiful shot. So, as you can see, right, Eubanks voluntarily put himself into the corner. So he's doing a defensive tactic. Liam's right hand, I think it was his right hand over here, has come over. Whatever. So what Eubanks done is he's turned away to let the right hand go over the top of his head. Now, I'm gonna do it. Right. So what Eubanks done now, he's turned away, and this is the cardinal sin in boxing. You know, you can't see the punches coming. Liam smartly has gone to the body. As Eubanks springed up, now he should have sprang up with a counter. But what he's done, Liam smartly done is hit the body with what? I believe it was a left hook to the body. Right? Left hook to the body. Good shot. Right? Left hook, good shot to the body. Now, this is the damage, man. This caused all the damage. Left hook to the body. Eubanks' hands. I don't know why his hand's not on his face. He's thinking he's going to roll this. This is the problem. He thought he could roll this because he thought it was a hook. Right? If it was a hook, he could have probably rolled it because it's close up to the body. And look, you see, he's dipping down to roll it. But what he didn't realize, as he's rolling it, that elbow has landed right on the thing. Look at that. See? Now that's caught him as he tried to roll it. And that's caught him. Look at that. Smart punch. Look at that body. He's practiced this, though, obviously, at some point. Look at that. Because he's got close. Most people wouldn't throw that punch, yeah? But Liam, he's obviously done it before. Look at that. Look at the arm. Look at his arm here at the back. So he's telling it from the back. Turned it. Look at that. Throwing it. Look at that elbow. Woo! It's beautiful. He's done this before, obviously. That's how he fights. He's threw that elbow, and this is caused all the damage. Look at it. From the shot of the elbow, watch Eubanks' hands go limp. So as he's landed that elbow across the top of the head, look at Eubanks' hands. As soon as it's landed, look at his hands. His hands are sprawled out. He's in trouble. And now obviously Liam can see that gap in the middle. You know, here comes the right uppercut, right? No, a right. Oh, he's threw a right over the top. Eubanks in trouble. To be fair, he's still defensively all right at this point. But look at that left uppercut. Beautiful shot here. That's it. Right, straight right. He's in trouble now. Here comes the left hook. Yeah, Eubanks in banging in trouble. Look at that. Left hook. And down he goes. Bro. I don't care who you are. You listen, no one's chin can take that. An elbow. No one. Yeah, he probably has still got a solid chin, but that elbow, forget that, bro. Forget that. Real time. Let's see it real time. No one's chin can take that, bro. I don't care who you are. I don't care how strong you are or whatever. Nah, you can't take that. That elbow was it was something vicious, man. It was something vicious that was. What is it? It's getting all funny, innit? It's loading in for some reason. Come on. I must have been messing with it too long. I refreshed the page. Serious elbow, man. Let me refresh the page. Oh, Red. October Red. We are live on my channel. We're live on my channel, October. We're live on my channel. I'm just going over the legal elbow, innit? We're live, though. If you want to chat, though, it's up to you because we're live, though. But I'm talking about the illegal elbow. But go on. Oh, yeah, you don't want to say nothing about the illegal elbow, anything more than that, no? Well, did you not? I saw Roy Jones comment back about, because I thought that was gonna happen, because when the thing is, when he was winning with Eubank, he's acting like Roy Jones, whatever, but he's still winning, isn't he? He's still experimenting winning. If he won, they would say, oh, I don't like the way he's boxing. But you see, the criticism always comes when you lose and stuff like that. But I don't think when I'm looking at it now, I don't think he was weight trained or anything. I think that elbow really hurt him, really, really messed him up, something different, Yeah, well, when it dipped
into either slip a shot or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's what.
And he literally he went right into it.
Well, yeah. He tried to roll. I'm watching it. I break it down in slow mo. So what it was, he thought it was a hook. So he was trying to roll the hook, and obviously he caught him with the elbow across the top of the head, and that's where all the damage was caused. And then obviously the rest of the shots came in. But I don't think Roy Jones should be. I don't think Roy Jones should get all the stick for that. I mean, what do you think?
I don't know. But that's the thing, though. We blame the coach. Blame the coach. That's the culture that we kind of like live in. We are, whatever. Roy Jones is, Roy Jones Jr.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, go on.
If their styles, the only thing I will say is I'm not sure that him and Roy Jones Jr. work together as coach and fighter. I don't know. They've had 2 fights together.
Yeah, and they look good. He looked good. He's winning. He's winning pretty well. So this you have to only go by the results. Now, if you don't like the style, you don't like the style. But it worked for him.
It's not that I don't like the style, but does that style suit Chris Eubank Jr.? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's to me that's immaterial because winning is the result. If you know what I mean. I mean, you don't, anything. Yeah, because then if you don't listen, this is what I'm saying. If you're winning, it doesn't. You're winning. You can do what you want. You know what I'm saying? You're winning, and he was winning in that last round. And let's say that elbow doesn't land, maybe he's still in the fight. You know what I mean? And so does he really need to be that criticized? Because look, think about it. Not people like him. Chris is happy with Roy Jones. Roy Jones happy with Chris. They like what they're doing. And they've got a real legitimate point. They got caught with the elbow. Now do something about that. And they've got a rematch clause in there. And I'll tell you what, yeah. If you're Chris Eubank and you feel like you've been victimized by that elbow, and obviously that's why he didn't know what's going on. Well, Chris Young, brother, I'll come back with vengeance, man. Roy Jones as well. They've got something to prove. So the rematch clause is there. I'll tell you what. I thought the second fight wouldn't be box office, but because of this elbow incident and obviously what things have been said, Liam just the other day was on the BBC show apologizing for the homosexual slurs, but he didn't really apologize too much. He's just, I mean, if you hear it, he's like, well, he said stuff about me and I said stuff about him. It was tongue in cheek. I go, what? No, it wasn't. Well, you're trying to say he's got a problem with Eubank's sexuality. But I think it builds up for a wicked rematch. I'm telling you, man. I think it's pay-per-view again. Because he's gonna feel like he's wronged and he was hit by the elbow. And maybe Eubank doesn't come in 50% as well. Maybe he comes in 100% this time. What do you think?
Well, he needs to allow that 50% talk. But the one thing I will say, because I still haven't watched the fight back fully yet.
Yeah.
When that shot comes in, whether you want to call it a hook that didn't quite turn out to be a hook or an elbow, whatever you want to call it, right? What shot got landed on him before that? Because remember where
a body shot. I'm watching it now. It was a left hook. So a left hook to the body and then left elbow to the head.
Right. So it's a hook body and alleged hook head.
Nah, not alleged. Elbow, not alleged. It landed. It's an elbow. It's a legit elbow. It's all over the place. Everyone can see it's an elbow. Yeah.
So if any damage, the damage weren't caused by the body shot there.
Well, when you think about it, right? If I hit you in the body, where do your hands go?
Yeah, you're gonna drop them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Because people were saying it's not the elbow that done it; it was the combination of shots.
No, that's after. That's after. Yeah, that's after the elbow. So I'm going by like what's happening here. The sequence is he backed up in the corner. He turned his back. I've right in front of me. So what Liam's done, right? And Eubank's turned away because he normally does. What he should have tied him up. But what he's turned away to the right. Now Liam smartly done is hit him with a left hook to the body, right? As he's hitting with the left hook to the body, I got it here. He wound up left hook to the body because Eubank tried to spring up and probably tried to do something, and he realized he got hit. So as Eubank was springing up to trying to get out of a shot, he got caught with a left hook to the body. So that's Eubank's fault, right? So that's why he's caught him and left hook to the body. And then as Liam now he spun round. With this is where because Eubank's hands now he's hit the elbow, and you see when he's hit it, Eubank's hand went limped. I've got it here because I'm going through it so a bit frame by frame. His hands went limped. Right, and there's a big gap opened because now he's defensively, he's like his brain's registered that he's hurt really badly. His hands are open, his hands are dropped, he's limped, and this is where his arm wasn't working. Something in his brain, like you've been hit with something like blunt trauma to the brain. Your brain goes limp, innit? And that's where he's gone limp at this point. So he can't really defend himself 100. And all Liam's done is through a right after And Eubank's still trying to defend himself, but that left uppercut come underneath. That was the one that caught him. So he's been swarmed left uppercut, straight right, and there comes the left hook. The left hook finally finished him off, and then he went down. And then by then, that's why he got up out of shock, because he's never been in that situation. But it was that initial elbow what caused the serious damage. The left hook to the body set him up. The left elbow completely it just robbed him of his senses. I mean, that's his defensively fought though. Now, this is where Roy Jones, to me, Eubank always fights that way. That's something he's been doing. He's 30-something years of age. Roy Jones said, keep it long, keep it in the middle, keep turning him. You know, that's Eubank's own defensive. So when Eddie Hearn and everyone was he weight drained and all that, and I jumped on board with all that. But let's get it right. If he was really hurt, then he wouldn't have got up. See, he was that strong. He still got up, you know. He still got up, you know, and he still wanted to continue. You're right. Maybe the fight should have been discontinued, but he still was. Yeah, but he still was willing to continue. That's what I'm saying. He was still, even when yeah. You're right. But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is that usually when you're absolutely weight drained, you can't get up. You're completely finished. You got nothing left. So he was still strong enough to get up and still come for him. You know what I mean? And that shows to me that he was. If that elbow never landed, he would have been strong enough to continue that fight. If that elbow didn't land, but that's Liam. And the man said something about his wife, and he said this and he said that, and the referee didn't see it. Victor Loughlin, to me, he's the same referee who was in there with Nick Blackwell. He lets things go. You know, if they had enough of referee, I think you criticize and say, well, the referee wouldn't see. The referee wouldn't see that. The elbow was pretty. It was pretty. You know, it's a cluster of punch. You wouldn't see it, but in slow mo. But Eubank's got a legit argument, but no one cares. You know, goose, guinea. You can cry, spill milk, but it sets up for a rematch. Now the question is what damage is Eubank took up from thing? Because it wasn't. I mean, he did get punts on the chin and all that stuff and this and that, but it was the elbow that just really finished him. I think he still has a good chin. To be fair, I think he still has a good chin. I just think, I think that hit, because the thing is, what Liam did after, you know, when he got up the second, when he got up the first time, and the referee gave him a count, Liam hit him with the same punch in the same area where the elbow was. That's what finished him off. That whole.
Win by any means necessary. You're gonna do that.
It looks like that, isn't it? Yeah.
So you're gonna go for it because you want the finish. Liam's doing what a fighter does. Win by any means necessary.
So let me change. Yeah, let me change it up though. If that was Eubank did that, would you reckon that happened? I'm just saying. If Eubank won I'm just saying, if Eubank won like that, if Eubank won in that fashion, they saw the elbow, what do you think would happen? There'd be big calamity. The British board they'd fine Eubank and everything. I'm telling you, that's what would happen, innit? They'd fine him and all that. Yeah, they'd go back and the British board would make the complaint. It's because it's Eubank, innit? It's different strokes for different folks. You know, Liam's on a complaint, you know, apologizing for the homosexual slurs, and Eubank's on the Wilder thing now, innit? He's on the Wilder campaign, but he has a legit argument. I mean, that elbow. Boom.
Yeah, but Eubank hasn't really said. He just said, "Oh, he caught me with a lucky foot." But how many times have people?
He didn't know. He didn't know. Yeah, he didn't know. But obviously, at the time,
he's not really said anything on social.
No. He would. No, but obviously, his team posted it up. His team posted it up, so they know what's going on. They're the ones who put it out there, and Roy Jones is obviously commenting it. So obviously, he knows, isn't it? So everyone knows what's going on. Yeah.
Roy Jones has commented on it.
Yeah. It was a legal elbow. Yeah.
Comment to say that this, Eubank's attributes have gone. So obviously, Roy basically saying them two together has taken away the attributes that Eubank did have.
Yeah.
So obviously, that's what Roy Jones quite rightly so defending himself, saying, "Hold on a minute, what you on about?" And I think that's where that's gone. But Eubank hasn't said nothing.
No, he's not gonna say nothing. Nah, he's not gonna say nothing.
Let the dust settle and then think about the rematch, whether they're going to activate the rematch. But let the dust settle. So it's time to reflect. But regardless, elbow, foot, whatever it was, we were entertained. It was, and I'm just telling you how it is. It was a good way to start off the year with British boxing, a domestic that was broadcast around the world. Whether people saw it, wanted to see it, or whatever, it's good for boxing because we're all talking about it. You know, it's created a literal, excuse my French, like a shitstorm of what's next, what's going to happen now. Liam feels like he's invincible where Liam was kind of like, even though he was like the former champion, still rated as the underdog.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, listen. That's a good point there. Like, this is what I'm saying. So, elbow, take away the elbow. Does he survive that barrage in the corner? And and you know what I mean? But Liam realized that. Liam said, "Boy, if he that punch and he threw the uppercut, he said, I didn't want to stay there any longer than I can. I had to get him out there." So Liam desperate, man. He went desperate. And my man Big T said Liam's been learning the dark arts. And so I think he's been learning Muay Thai. Chris Eubank said he learned Muay Thai. I mean, listen, it helps build up a really mouth-watering rematch, man. It does, man. It really does. And I feel like you said,
everyone's talking about it.
Yeah, like you pointed out, yeah, that the arena it was sold in, they could actually have a bigger arena. Anfield, they're talking about Anfield and bigger and thing. Do you think you should? I don't know if Eubank will take it down there. I don't know actually. I don't know if Eubank takes it out. Eubank takes it out. Huh? Who knows? Yeah.
Who knows? Did you see what I put up on IG from the Cali? I spoke to Cali, like obviously the press week, which was in the December, innit? Before the fight itself. And Cali literally said that we will have a rematch, because what if he's hit with it? What if he's winning? Yeah, let me play this something. Yeah, listen to this. Hold on. In fact, wait there. Let me play it straight from the something. Right, so this is Cali pre-fight. This is at the first presser at Christmas.
It's also the styles of the fight that's going to make this famous. Not a fight that we'll remember, not just for a fun build-up, which I think it will be, but I think what we'll remember most of this fight will be the actual fight itself. Styles gel beautifully. I think we're on a journey to the unknown, really, aren't we? I mean, I didn't expect to see a KFC champion up there today. I was sitting there with him before, and I thought, that KFC champion, he's great for the prize. But Ben would have been a blockbuster. Eubank Smith will be a blockbuster. And we'll look past it from there. You know, people ask me about world titles and these others. Nice, but blockbusters. I will insist on a rematch clause, because in boxing, anything can happen. He could be winning the fight, and the other guy hits him with an illegal blow. The ref don't see it, and he loses the fight.
There you go.
Whoa! Whoa!
Like Cali almost like called it.
Whoa! Replay that. Replay that, man. Whoa!
That's on my IG page, and I flung it up today. I thought, oh, what a gem.
Whoa! He's actually said it there, man. He talked it into existence. Go ahead.
Anything can happen. He could be winning the fight, and the other guy hits him with an illegal blow. The ref don't see it, and he loses the fight.
There you go.
Wow.
Cali like said, that's why we're having a rematch.
Wow. Imagine that, man. He actually said it as well, man.
He said it was going to be a good fight. He said what he said, and it is what it is. Cali knows his stuff, man. Respect to him, because he knows his stuff.
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking, yeah? Like, when you see him next time, there's so much things to say. You know what I mean? Maybe Eubank's a bit more humble now from that elbow. Maybe he gives people a bit more. I think maybe he opens up and gives the, other media people more time now. You know what I mean?
He should do. I think he should do, because he's. I get it. I get it, and I don't get it. I just, like I said, and I said it yesterday on Undefeated Pod. I just find how it's easier for media. Even a small channel like myself, EJ, no big channel, and I can go up to Roy Jones and say, "Oh, do you want to give us 5 minutes?" And he'll talk to you. But then I can't get to someone that hasn't even won a belt. To me, that's weird. I don't care who you are, or who your family is. You should be able to have that access to speak to people to get to know you, for the audience to get to know you. But it is what it is. I don't live in his world, so he's going to think completely different to me. But I don't know what was Roy Jones like when he was a champion. If I was around when Roy Jones was a champion, would Roy Jones tell me to piss off as well? Do you know what I mean?
Well,
it's fun.
Well, you know what? A funny thing enough, Carl Frott says something to him, and I'm going to play it for you right now, innit? What Carthrock said, yeah, it was because Carthrock has sparred Eubank, right? And he knows his power in it. So listen, I'm gonna play this for you. Tell me what you think, into.
Yeah.
1 minute, 1 second. Let's see, come on, here we go.
He took weight up, you know what I mean? Late, is he dehydrated himself? Because Chris is tough like his old man. He can take a punch. I know because I've hit him. Yeah. He went 12 rounds to George Groves, Billy Joe Saunders. That didn't seem right, but let's just say it was
You see that? He said that didn't seem right. You see, let the play it again.
What's he done? Has he cheated? Has he took weight up? You know what I mean? Late, is he dehydrated himself? Because Chris is tough like his old man. He can take a punch. I know because I've hit him. Yeah. He went 12 rounds to George Groves, Billy Joe Saunders. That didn't seem right, but
see, that didn't seem right. See, and that's the fact. And this is a fact. This is.
Could he have just had an off day?
No. The elbow.
Just had an off day.
Listen, I'm looking at. Listen, I know. Yeah, I know when you've been hit by elbow, right? I know the effect of it. I've been hit by elbow before, like when I've had fights. Yeah, I know the damage the elbow can do to you. Like when the elbow hits you, all right. It's all okay. You know your leg, your shin. Imagine someone kicked you with your shin in your face. You know what I'm talking about? That long bone. You know how big, thick that bone is? Well, the arm on the forearm, how big that thick arm is. Your brain's not meant to be hit like that with your forearm. That's double or triple the impact of the brain you can take, and that's what he's took.
I hear, and I'm, like I said, I'm not disputing like his face being swell up because of the shot. What I am saying is, I'm no expert, and even you can't because like you said, he went to the body first. He's in close range, then he's going for the head hook. Could it have been just a head hook just gone wrong? Well, that
good point. And that's how we're talking. Now we're talking about was it intentional or unintentional? Well, I feel it's obviously intentional. Liam's known as a dirty fighter. He's just known as a dirty fighter, right? Because really and truly, he hasn't. Let's look at him. Let's look at Liam. He looks like Dracula. I'm just saying, he looks like Dracula. He doesn't look very healthy, and he has to do every inch to get better. Right? He became a world champion under circumstances with Frank Warren, and he has to use everything to get an advantage. You know what I mean? Look at him. If you look at Eubank has everything going. He's very athletic. He's very healthy. He's very conscious, and he has his dad's genes, which is chin and durability. And Carthrock, George Groves, and all the others never did that to him. Carthrock, in sparring, Carthrock sparred him. George Groves hits like a ton of it. Liam, and I said to Liam in the whole of his career, never seen him hit like that. He's never hit with that kind of impact. You know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden, he's done Eubank. Yeah. So we've got his weight and this and that. Well, if you see that,
how long ago did he fight? How long ago did he fight them guys? Off the top of my head, I'm trying to.
No, you got good point. But what I'm saying, my point is that all right, when you get caught with a combination with an elbow in there, I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. You're gonna go down. You're gonna go down in it, and that's what happened. And it was an elbow, uppercut, left uppercut, right hook, and then that was it. You're hurt. Now, when you're hurt, you're hurt. And even still, he still wanted to fight on, and then he ran over and done him again.
Because he's got heart.
He got hurt by the elbow. But no. My whole point. No, but what Carthrock is trying to say to you is that his recovery and his chin, he's durable. He's durable. So what Liam had, so when you factor in the elbow, well, that makes sense because I'm trying to say to you, take away the elbow. I'm saying I think he still recovers in the fight and it comes along and comes back. That's what I'm saying to you. But Liam has to do these sort of things because Liam's the type of guy that he hasn't got all these abilities. So if he had little dirty little things in there, that would do him. Go fuck him with a fucking elbow. They know it, and that's what makes it That's what makes it funny because Eubank and his dad, because his dad said this game is skullduggery because boxing is a mugs game. His dad said it time ago, and see his words has caught up with his son. You know what I mean? It's caught up with him. So it's like I'm pointing out the elbow in the thing to point out that I still think Eubank has a good chin, and the weight didn't drain him. And for a coach like Roy Jones, he doesn't deserve all that criticism, in my opinion.
Oh, I'm not criticising Roy Jones one bit, and I think he did what he needed to do to win, and he got the win, and it will make for an excellent rematch. But the only person that can answer all of these questions that is not accessible is Chris Eubank Jr. himself. It's all well and good. We're having a little party and talking about this and shoulda, woulda, coulda, and maybe if that didn't happen and whatever. But it's Chris Eubank Jr. We'd love to hear from him. What does he think? He was the one that was standing there in the ring, in by itself.
Well, he's seen the elbow himself. Well, he's seen the elbow himself like everyone else. So I guess you might want to hear what he has to say. But what's it? Gary Logan says, what's Gary Logan saying? He's saying, EJ, stop it. Look, EJ, stop it with the illegal business. Yeah, nothing legal other than a straight elbow. he reckons it wasn't. He reckoned it was straight. He don't reckon it was illegal. But that's the conversation we're having. You know, that's the conversation I'm having. Was it illegal? I think it was intentional. Because what I got to do, I got to go through his other fights. Yeah. But I know he doesn't hit hard. He doesn't got no power. He ain't got no power really. He has to use it. This is what I'm saying. I know guys like that. They don't got that power. They got to do other things in there to get the digs in. This is what I'm saying. Because Eubank was a bully, right? Eubank is a bully. He's dangerous. And Liam didn't want to get knocked out in front of his people.
I say we know that. We know he's got all of that. But I could say to when I was like AJ was going in with the rematch with Usyk, I said to him, "You win by any means necessary."
Yeah. You think AJ should have did that?
Unfortunately,
go on.
It happens because I'm sure Eubank got hit at the back of the head as well.
Nah, he didn't.
I'm sure, unless I'm tripping. I'm sure.
Nah, he did. Nah,
in one pop fight.
Yeah. He did against Blackwell. Yeah, he did. But he don't mind that. You see, Eubank, you see the dad and them. They don't mind all that stuff. Yeah, but at that point, like Eubank's not going to complain. I swear, I don't think he's going to complain. He's going to say, "I've got the rematch clause. I'll make him pay." They're going to probably be able because I don't want to talk about the elbow. I'll make him pay in the rematch. Simple as that. I don't think he's going to make a big. Yeah, but that's why he's letting everyone else talk about it. But I don't think he himself will say anything.
It would just be nice for him to come out and say something. Do you know what I mean? Because I saw him walk back from the ring, obviously going back to his changing room, and you know,
he been humbled. He got humbled. Yeah, I did. When he should, when really, when the elbow don't land. But this is the thing, right? No one told you to go voluntarily back into the corner. No one told you to do that. That's you. And then that goes down to how you think you can duck and weave in shots. But they got you. That was a good game plan they did. They knew he does that, weaving shots and stuff. And they caught you with a bloody illegal elbow, man. They got you. You can't. You with Liam, you can't fight that way. You know, with Liam, you have to tie him up. You have to tie him up, jab him and tie him up, and keep him in the middle.
You got to listen to your coach. If your coach is telling you what to do and you're listening to those instructions, that's what your coach is there for. Your coach is to be that third eye to protect you, or stick to a plan, or work off how this fight's going. If Chris is not listening to his coach, like you said, if he was saying keep it long or do this or whatever, because Liam's going to stick on chest, why was he not listening?
Yeah, well, you know what? I think
but you haven't got the boxing IQ to be able to keep it long when someone's putting that pressure.
Yeah. Good point. Well, good point. Well, all the above you're saying is right. Maybe and this goes into the way he thinks and the way with him, because he did look nervous in the first round. I didn't give him the first 2 rounds, by the way. I gave it to Liam. Thought Liam won the first 2 rounds. As the third round, he won big. That's when he started pressing the attack with the jabs and uppercuts, and that's when Liam got, well, bloody hell, I got again. But you see, Liam, when he jabbed, I realized when Eubank was jabbing, Liam was jabbing with him, and Eubank was like, well, if I jab with him, he might try and get him in the right hand, so he moved backwards. But I think he didn't feel comfortable enough with Liam. But I don't know why he felt uncomfortable with Liam that he would jump, because I didn't think Liam was a big puncher at that point. So there's something going on there. But the bottom line is he's knocked him out. He's put an elbow in there. And it just causes something just to talk about, because boxing is literally a vicious sport, man. I mean, it's just straight out vicious, man. I mean, boy, my gosh, man. I mean, I'm watching it, as we're talking now. I mean, I send you the thing because I've got it on replay right now, over and over again. I'll send it to you, but it's just boxing is violent, man. It's a vicious, violent, and can be very dirty game.
Yeah, it is. It is what it is. But like I said, I don't, like I said, at the time when I was there, I couldn't see that part because obviously there's cameramen like standing from where I'm like sitting, so I couldn't see when he went down, but I saw him when he came back into shot, when he was obviously dazed from being knocked down. But what I'm saying is, I'm going to put it this way. You will favour or you will find fault in whoever you want to, you want it to win. If you want you to win, you will be able to micro-pick everything that Liam did to Eubank. But if Eubank did the same thing and won, and you was like a Eubank fan, would you have said that? This is what I'm saying. It's like
no, I would have. Yeah, I would have said that. I have no qualms about. Oh yeah, he elbowed him. I mean, if it's pleased to do, I'm not. I have no. Listen, I met Eubank. I've got no dog in the race. None. Don't got no dog in the race. And I don't really care. I don't really care for both of them, right? But it is what it is. And I understand why Liam did it, because he's thinking, well, boy, I can't lose to this guy.
Did he do it though? This is what I'm saying. Did he intentionally do
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah, because you don't. No, man, no. He got
caught with the elbow.
No, man. Because I've just pressed you the link in it. When you got time, you can see. I'm doing it backwards and forwards for you to see it. Got the whole sequence. He intentionally. Okay, that's fine. He intentionally hit him with the elbow. Is what I'm saying. He intentionally hit him with a legal. He's practiced that. That's something like boxers, how to do it. Like Mike Tyson, he practiced through the hook and he come through the elbow. That's something you practice. That's something you practiced, and you wouldn't see it real time because it was that fast. But yeah, he practiced it. That's something they practiced in their corner. Yeah, man, he practiced to take him out because how them man go fucking hit him with a fucking elbow. Because that'll fucking sort him out. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, man.
Hold on. I've just gone into your comments.
Yeah, it's popping like it's the video. No one else is covering it. Yeah, no one else is covering it like this. Go on.
DJP Gaming, this is funny. Anyone see him name on the way down? For fuck's sake. That's a funny comment. I like that one.
Yeah.
There's some funny comments in there.
You can read them up. Yeah, you can read them up. I got the poll up there, so obviously people are up.
Robert Sutherland never heard so much nonsense about boxing. Liam's forearm barely touched his head. Why don't you show the legal punches that landed?
I did show the I have
boxing knowledge. EJ, you must show it all properly.
I have. I showed the whole sequence. He's a joker. Hold on. I'll show the whole sequence. Oh, wait, mate. I'll show you the whole. See, I've just got the elbow, so I'll show you the whole sequence. He's full of it, man. I got the whole sequence, man. Don't worry about that. I got you, mate.
No, that's why I was asking for all of it.
All right, I got here's the whole sequence, right? All right. There's the whole sequence, and I just let it roll. It'll just keep going on loop. It'll just go on loop, so you can see it all real time, right? Body shot, elbow, straight right, left hook, left uppercut, straight right, left hook. Beautiful shots, man. Beautiful shot. Look at that body. Yeah, look, that's the whole sequence. That's it. That's the one. There, the legal shots are there after the elbow. But look, my thing is, look at this, right? When the elbow's done, look how his arms go limp, man. Look at that elbow, right? Now, his elbow, no, this is the elbow. Look at his arms. This is how the impact of the elbow is hitting. And he's hit the elbow. Now look at his hands. He's open. Look, he's open. Look, you see that? No, he's damaged. Because that's someone who's helpless. That's right there. They're helpless. You know what I mean? Liam could have even stopped right there because look, he's helpless. He's not really moving after that because he's know when someone's been hit and they're out. Their visor roll back into the head. He's out. Straight away, he needs it that. I know that he's helpless. And Liam, look at Liam. He's right over the top of him, and he's just going to continue putting it on him. Look at Eubank. He's doomed. Look, he's not even moving hardly. Look, barely moving. Look at that. And the right comes in, misses it. Look at that uppercut. The whole sequence. The straight right. Look at that. He's out. He's hopeless. That's it. He's done and he's down. Yeah. Roy Jones been hit with Roy Jones. Yeah, has been in a situation where he hit a legal guy on the floor. That's what that
was clean. That was.
You see? Yeah, the left uppercut. Yeah, the left uppercut. Yeah. But you see that? Look at that. Look at the elbow come around. Bow on the top of the temple, and that caused all the swelling. You see this? Yeah. Yeah, you see? There you go. You can read them more comments, but you see, look, people say, yeah, it was intense. After watching the video, right, in the sequence, you look at it now, and this is real time because I'm playing it real time and it's looping. you could see that that really, that was the one, man. None, all these punches didn't really, they was accumulated. It was that elbow was the most devastating arsenal of the whole thing, man. It was horrid.
Yeah.
It was horrid. He's at that point, he's finished.
Big T's put in there. One Big T. Hope you're all right still. I was ringside and hardly saw it. Very clever by team and boxer.
See, there you go. Yeah. There you go.
Big T.
Silent brothers are gonna sit there. They're thinking, what should we do? Should we sue him? Goes, don't need to sue him. We've got a rematch.
No, you got a rematch.
Yeah, you don't need to. Yeah, you don't need to. You got a rematch. You got a rematch when you can. And now the funny thing is, let's go to the rematch. Liam said, I want to drain him. I want to drain him even more. I want to bring him down more. And actually, you know what? Actually, bringing the weight down probably added to the water around the brain. So when he got hit with the elbow, Eubank coming at 160, because usually at 68, added to the impact of the elbow as well, because you got less fluid around the brain as well. So that might have did the damage as well. It's horrid. Look at that. He's a big guy. Look how big he is. He's quite big. Look at him. He's a big, strong kid, you know. Just getting, look at that. He's quite strong. Liam, you listen. You know what, David and Goliath kind of thing, isn't it?
Not bad.
Yeah, he is. He is. Listen, no one thought he could do that to Eubank. No one thought he could do that to Eubank. Yeah.
Magazine who said, protect yourselves at all times, end of, and talk to the boxing commission. Sad to hear people blame the boxer. Jack878 says, Liam is a cheat.
Yes.
And then Mega said, talk about the judge and the boxing commission. So sad to hear this. No words about the judge or the boxing commission.
No, they would.
And then Fred has followed up, said the greatest magician trick Liverpool Liam has ever played.
See?
And it was amazing.
See? There you go.
Block camera trick.
Yeah. You see, everyone's honest. It's the first time a lot of people. Go ahead.
It's a good debate.
No, but it's the first time a lot of people have seen it, though. It's the first time a lot of people have seen it because they've actually thought it was full of shit. Huh?
That's been all over Twitter for the past 2 days.
No, but people like, nah, disagree. But what I've shown it real time, and I've shown it thing. Now maybe the stream comes down or whatever, but what I'm saying is that you've seen it clear up of what the devastation. I'm showing the impact of the elbow, and anyone knows, most guys or anyone be hit with the elbow, you're doomed. A forearm elbow is literally, I mean, in Muay Thai, you hit with an elbow, you're finished. You're finished. You know what I mean? And that's what it was. It was a wicked elbow. You know, Mooty's been learning MMA, you know, he had that.
Yeah, but you know what? Fair play to you, and fair play to the people commenting. You got a lovely, good variety of different opinions.
Yeah.
Not everyone agrees. It's a good. You got some good messages in the chat. Shout out to your listeners, EJ.
Yeah. Well, hey, make sure you guys subscribe to October River as well, man. She does some good work on the scene as well. But like I said to you, like, you know, be objective to. I ain't got no.
That's EJ. Please put Merlin Smith. Oh my daddy.
Who's Merlin Smith?
Oh, Lord. Merlin Smith. They call him magician, isn't it?
Oh yeah. He is a magician, man. Because the thing is, when you see it, like, if you see it like this, right? Just watching it, you go, oh, where's the elbow? Where's the elbow? And then you change it up now, and then you can just go in, but you go, oh, so the whole sequence. Why do you see the rest of the punches? So you show the rest of the punches. Oh yeah, you got no argument. You got no argument here. There's no argument that he deliberately did that. In my opinion, he deliberately did that. That wasn't, you know. But he's like, oh, what kind of? But it goes in with the man said something about his wife, man. That's to me. I know why he did what he did. Look, he said something about his wife, and he said, listen, I'm gonna freaking when I get in there, I'm gonna fucking do him. He don't know what he's game. And Eubank, because he fights clean and he talks all this, that, the other. He'd never do nothing like that, right? So he's thinking maybe other people will do stuff like that. But you see, his dad told him about this stuff here, man. He told him about this stuff.
Yeah.
What people go on?
Good comment here from Pauline Love. All part of boxing. Lots of inside fighters know the tricks,
yes,
including the great like Duran. Good comment, Pauline.
Yeah, see, they know all this stuff. Mike Tyson knows this stuff.
Got some good comments in there, man.
Yeah. People know about this stuff. I mean, look, the poll says it all. People watch it and they're seeing it, right? And they say, yeah, it was illegal. It was intentional. It was, right? Look at that. Yeah. So I just got the elbow now. So it's just the elbow now of the damage. You see when he hit, you see his hands go limp. This is the way you can see he's conscious before the elbow. His hands are up, protecting your face, protect your face, protect yourself at all times.
Yeah,
After the elbow lands, look, the hands go limp. Look at that. Both the hands, after it's done, the hands go limp. He's out. Just there. I mean, it's subtle. It's very subtle.
He comes back, and he looks like he tries to.
No. He's not. No, he's.
Run the video.
No, he's not coming back. No, man. He's what he did is coming back. He's looking at him and he's trying to wrap it. Look, his hands are down, Red. His hands are down. That's what you're looking at, Red.
Yeah, his hands.
His hands are down. That means he's not protecting his face. That means he can't protect his face, Red. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, look. The body shot, the elbow. Now look, his hands are down. Look, his hands don't look there. Look, see, look, his hands there.
Look, right about now.
There, man. He don't know where he is, man. He don't know where he is. He don't know where the punch is coming. Vertigo. Oh, there, man, vertigo. Look at that. He don't know. Look, see? He's helpless. See? Done. See? Done. You know what I mean? And these are the things, you look at, you say, bloody, this guy is ruthless. Liam's ruthless. What he would do to win. That's the type of guy. That's the type of guy who didn't want to lose to this guy. Now, listen, let me show you something. Now, listen, so he knows, and we know that now Eubank's looking at Liam and what this man will do in the fight. Now, what do you think Eubank realizes? What do you think Eubank's going to plan for Liam in the rematch? How ruthless is Eubank going to be? And you see, if Eubank does it to him, Eubank's going to get a lot of criticism. If Eubank elbows him, you better get all the criticisms because he did it to me. You know what I mean? This is what I'm trying to say. It's just, you like one guy. Liam's doing the parade, walking around. He's also apologizing. He's apologizing about his homosexual slurs and stuff like that. But he doesn't feel no way. He don't feel no way out. Let me play it actually. Let me play about the. Go on.
Oh God. Red One's put, I want my money off Liam. Jack 878 says you don't get a lump like that from a glove.
See?
I won't repeat what and wrote, but yeah, that was funny. Gazino's put, Judge should have stopped it after the first knockdown. I totally agree. As soon as he was walking around like he was literally
What's it?
But it's not football and it's not gold. The camera angles, and that's a good point. See, JP, that is a good point because I'd like to see the other camera angles as well.
All right, let's listen to the woman. You're right. Let's listen to the woman and Liam.
I apologise to people who took offence to that, but
no, it's good.
I never said homophobic things. I never used any words homophobic. I said
well, you questioned his sexuality, didn't you? And you kind of were making fun of him for what you perceived might have been, his sexuality, and that's pretty offensive to an awful lot of people, Liam. You've got to say.
In a way, yeah, of course. Obviously, I must say I apologise to the people who took offence to that, but it was something that she had a press conference. Chris said that a lot of bad things too, which got forgot about because of what I said. He said a personal thing after that also, but look, it was something that she had a press conference and a lot of things got missed. I didn't use any words. Asked Chris. All I said was Chris got something to tell us, but it got blew out of proportion and made a lot worse with the homophobic social media slurs.
Yeah, the problem though, Liam, obviously, I don't really need to explain this to you, that if you're kind of saying to somebody, right, you might be gay, you might prefer men to women, and you're making fun of him for that, people would think that's really offensive because you're saying that it's inferior to be gay, that it's not a good thing to be gay. So you've got to say that's pretty homophobic.
I know, and like I said, I've apologised numerous times for it now, and I feel like you're probably trying to make it worse now, but I apologise for it right after it. I apologised every interview I had after the fight. It was something that got said. I shouldn't have got said at a press conference, but I feel like you're probably trying to drag it on now, make it something that it's not. It's gone now. The fight's gone. The results happened, and
sure,
I've apologised for it.
Make it something it's not, Liam. Red, your comments.
I have no comments on that. I'm not interested in any of that. I'll just stick to the boxing. I've got no interest in that. But yeah, Mega, thank you. I appreciate that. I've just commented in the stream.
Yeah.
It says it's a good grease lightning elbow smooth.
Yeah, grease lightning. Oh man.
You lot are wild. You know what? I'm gonna get off. Listen, thank you very much. But I called you back because obviously I saw the message you sent me. So thank you for letting me know that he was running the live. And
No,
yeah,
that's
thanks
cool.
for having me on.
But have you got anything else on? Let the people know in it so they can come over and support you in it. Oh.
No, don't worry about that. I would love to hear from Chris Eubank Jr. what his thoughts are, what his post-fight thoughts are now that he's had a couple of nights. And sleep and think about it, reflect on it. It'd be good to get his point of view. But on that note, EJ, I want to go. You guys in the chat, you're fantastic. Some really good comments in there, man. And EJ, we'll do it again soon, yeah?
All right, nice one, Red. Yeah, you take care. Have a nice evening.
See you later.
I'll see you later. Bye. So that's October Red, man. Make sure you guys go over, subscribe to October Red. Do some big things. She got interviews with Roy Jones Jr. and all the guys. She does cover all the press conferences. Make sure you go over and subscribe to October Red. Here's Roy Jones's comment, man. Look, see the illegal. Everyone was talking about it. Roy Jones has got it there, right there, on his This is on his Instagram, innit? I'm telling you, bro. Archie Sharp. I'm looking forward to picking our world title up this year. Archie, listen, people was just ignoring it, like it didn't happen, but it did, man. It did. You know, Eddie Hearn saying Roy Jones. What do you guys think? He should get rid of him, Eddie Hearn. Yeah, he should get rid of Roy Jones Jr. As a trainer. I don't think so. I don't think you could blame Roy Jones. I think they was on winning ways. I think it's unfortunate. This is, a comeback story is what people like, isn't it? Really, that's what people like, really. But Carl Froch's comment says it all, though, isn't it?
Has he cheated? Has he took weight off? You know what I mean? Late? Is he dehydrated himself? Because
he's talking about Eubank, yeah. What Eubank's done, why has he been knocked out? Because Carl Froch is trying to work it out of why. So he's saying, is he dehydrated? Is he took weight? Because he's trying to work out exactly how Eubank got knocked out. He can't believe it happened because he sparred him multiple times.
And what's he done? Has he cheated? Has he took weight off? You know what I mean? Late? Is he dehydrated himself? Because Chris is tough like his old man. He can take a punch. I know.
See? He's tough like his old man. He can take a punch. You see? And everyone knows that. He's tough like his old man. If it was a punch, he could have took it. Not an elbow. No one, I don't care who you are, no one can take an elbow. No one.
Because I've hit him. He went 12 rounds to George Groves, Billy Joe Saunders. That didn't seem right, but let's just say it was a...
See? That didn't seem right. You see? Carl Froch scored it. He didn't even know, but he just know that Eubank's durable. He knows Eubank's durable, man. He knows he's durable. He's a durable, very durable. Very durable young man. He's very durable, man. That's the short curlies of it, man. He's very durable. If it was a punch, then yeah, cool, but it wasn't. Look. Elbow. Straight right, missed with that. Oh, the left uppercut's good. Straight right, missed with that. The left hook came. Good combination, though. He's been working on that. Look at that. He don't really hit that hard, Liam, really. Not really. I was looking at him. I was thinking he's got small gloves as well. His gloves are slightly smaller than Eubank. I always thought that. Eubank's gloves are bigger. You know what I mean? Look, his gloves are smaller. So he meant to go. Look, they gave him all the advice. Eubank thought, yeah, he can have his gloves smaller. His gloves are significantly smaller. You see, that's why also with the impact as well. I don't know why they agreed to make him the kid have smaller gloves. His gloves are smaller, man. He's got Reyes gloves. Is that Everlast? Puncher's gloves, man. But lad Clark, he got Puncher's gloves. Eubank got sorted out, man. He got sorted out, man. MMA, yeah, take a look at that. Poor old Eubank. Well, this is boxing for you, man. Protect yourself at all times. Yeah, that some of that leaky defense you do has caused you, mate. It's caused you to get your ass whooped. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Not me, mate. I ain't trying to put myself in no position to get banged up. All right, what we're gonna do? All right. If anyone has got anything to say, I'll leave a link in the chat, and anyone can jump in. Anyone jump in. I don't usually do that, but anyone's welcome to jump in. So here we go. The link's coming in. Any could jump in. Let's hear what everyone has to say. There you go. There you go. Jump in. The link's there. Because I ain't got nothing more to say about it. I want to hear other people's information. Jones is trash as a trainer. I don't think so. I don't think Jones is trash at all, man. Oh, now you're talking to Mo Shot searching for anything to discredit Liam for the win. Am I? Oh, Darius a bit soon. The win, he won fair and square. Darius, he really. He won. Yeah, he won. He won because obviously no one saw it, but you know after you can see that though. You didn't see the elbow, no? I guess he got it in, innit? He won. But the link's there. Anyone could jump in. I'll put it in the other group as well. Put it in my other group. Funny as hell, man. Oh, God, he won fair and square, eh? What's Yard saying? Oh, Yard, man. There you go. Jump in, we live, man. All right, so we're open. Business is open. We are live, man. There you go. Guess no one wants to jump in. No one wants no smoke now. Everyone can talk the talk, walk the walk, but no one wants to jump in. MMA fighter can take elbows. Can they? It's a good point. They can take elbows. Nah, not really. Not really. Because usually it cuts across the top of their skull. But the thing is, they're used. Maybe they train for it. Actually, you got a good point. Maybe they train for it. Not boxers, man. Not in that kind of the way he threw. The way that elbow was thrown, man. Vicious, man. Just cut him up. Definitely intentional. Exactly. Definitely. Yeah, he hurt you back badly, man. That was a hurt. His chin still, Eubank can still walk around. He's still got a good chin. You know what I mean? Kid beat the shit out of him. That was horrible, man. Man got mugged on TV and people cheering. That's what happens, isn't it? Well, it looks like cheating is the way of life. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely intentional elbow. Yeah, even bigger. Horrible. Cheating is definitely the way of life. Well, there's nothing more to say. If no one wants to jump in, I'll wait for a couple of seconds. People don't want to address it. People don't want none address it. It's there. Quality. I think I covered it long enough. Hour and 20, hour and 12 minutes. I think I covered it long enough. Well, the verdict is in. So let's see the poll. Let's have a look at the poll then. So my poll. Yeah, let's see the poll. So 50% was intentional. 56% say yes. 44% say no. So 56% say yes, it was intentional. Out of 97 people who voted. Yeah. Hey, make sure you guys thumbs up the video. Appreciate it. Helps with the visibility of the show. Helps with the visibility of the show. So hopefully you guys thumbs up. And yeah, we keep it going, man. I mean, we got the big fight coming up this weekend. Anthony Yard versus Better Beef, or Terra Better Beef, whatever. Don't forget, yeah, book art, yeah, the dirty arts, yeah, dirty boxing, yeah. Hold grease like the elbow, yeah. Smith, he's dread, man. It's this. I mean, what a man would do, you know. Often boxing, referee, no boxing is boxing. There's October Red. Make sure you guys sub to her channel as well if you can. Well, you can obviously sub to her channel and you get all the interviews, all the latest interviews. Camera, you don't need no other camera angle. You see it there, man. You see it there. Don't need no other camera angle. You don't need to come no other camera angles. It's all there. All right, I'm gonna go. All right, thanks for coming over. Thumbs up the video, share the video. Let's get the conversation going. Liam won't have a rematch out of spite. Yeah, I don't know. It's up to Liam. The thing is, I think he takes it. It's big money, you know. It's big money. A rematch would be big money. I think off this bat here with the elbow and and some of the things there. I think people probably want to give the scouts a beating. All right, listen to this. This will make you laugh, innit? This is from the scouts before the fight. I mean, it just makes me laugh this here. This is what they've said, innit? There you go. I'll play it right now, innit? I'll play this thing here. This is hilarious.
Now you, Chris fucking Eubank Jr. You know what scouts are sick again, and I believe you've never had a woman in your fucking life. Well, don't be coming looking for fucking me, because you're not my type. And I tell you that for nothing. You fucking knock fuck out of them, you Smith. All scouts are sick together. You tell them, Frankie.
Yeah, fucking Eubank. Think you're a fucking hard case, do you, mate? All right, think you're a fucking, you know, we're not fucking Liam. Oh, no, mate. What about me and you? I'm fucking straight then.
Hilarious, bro. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, that was good, man. All right. I'm EJ Boxing Live here. Thanks for you guys coming over. Thumbs up the video, like I said, share it around. Leave your comments in the comment section. I appreciate every one of you leaving your comments and that. We'll be back with the Andy Yard versus Arthur Zerby for the unified light heavyweight championship of the world. All right, take care. Bye. Okay, what do you mean? That's good. About to say bye. Definitely elbow in. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it was, bro. It was definitely. You can check the replay and it, like I said to you, it's definitely, man, horrible. Take care, guys. Peace. Bye.